Hello traders, welcome to the weekly Forex forecast for week 45, November the 14th to November the 18th. My name is GbpUsd and we'll be looking at the top Forex setups for the week. As always, we would like to start with the currency strength meter outlook. And what we see is that opportunities are beginning to return to the market. Last week saw huge volatility into the market. And of course, with volatility comes high risk. And of course, you can't make money without risk. So we are seeing opportunities, good setups coming back into the market. And we will be analyzing some of those setups and giving you the top setups that we have seen from our analysis. So these are my top market setups that I will be reviewing today. We will start the ones to the left on the green, marked green, are my top priority trades, while these other ones are have less better setups, but then we will review it. I know many people still love to trade USD pairs, but then I will be showing you the setups as they unfold. So let's look at the economic calendar and see what the market has for us for the week. Last week saw huge volatility coming out from the CPI data in the United States, and we saw the US dollar losing a lot of steam from the bullish rally. Well, we will look at that as our top setup for the week. And then let's look at what the next week has. Let me switch. From Monday, we have fairly clear markets. On Tuesday, we will have monetary policy minutes, which may not have so much effect on the markets. Then Clement count change. And then in US, we will have the PPI data coming out again. And Wednesday, we'll see CPI data from Great Britain, and again CPI data from Canadian dollar. And then also monetary policy report hearing, not much of strength or impact on the market as it were. Then we'll have unemployment change in Australia on Thursday. And then Philly Fed manufacturing index. Pretty well we'll have a clear week for next week. The biggest data came out last week, and which has given direction to most of the pairs that we will be trading for the week. So let's look at the charts and what are the setups for the day or for the week. Starting off with the dollar index, and we can see exactly how that news affected the market. We saw the dollar breaking its long-term bullish run since how long now? Since early 2021, we've been on a bullish run in the dollar, and we begin to see this massive correction. I don't believe that the what do you call it? I don't believe that the trend has changed. This is just massive correction. So for now, of course, we will trade the direction, as it were. We will trade this direction, and a break in this, of course, we'll see profit targets to the 104.71. For those of you that have been following some of my trades, you will know that I like trading the channels, and a break in channel can give you exactly where we believe price should drop to or rally to. So a break in this channel, of course, here we have what is called a fake out, and you will see exactly why we have that. So a break from this, you see that? So this is the first target for the dollar index drop. So I believe the dollar is still going to drop, but I wouldn't want anyone, trading this right from the start of Monday, because we could have correction in the market, maybe a retest from the breakout point, and then before we begin to have the sell-off again. So traders, be aware of this setup. This is one of the reasons I'm not prioritizing the dollar pairs, because of the pullback we could see Monday, Tuesday, probably into Wednesday. Okay, now let's look at ChfJpy. Good trade for me, top setup for me. So ChfJpy has been on a rally, and I believe it just makes that touch from the bottom of this channel, and we will see a new rally high. So first level is for us to rally up to this level, which could be the top boundary of this channel. And of course, I'm expecting a break from this channel down pattern into the 150.481 level. So this is a top priority trade for me, and I will be looking to trade that as I begin to see good entry points into the week. Euro Japanese yen. Euro Japanese yen. Now this trade is structured to the upside, so I'm looking for bullish rally into the 145.57 level. Let me take you to the daily chart so you can see the setup. You'll see that this is more of a bullish flag that we've been trading, and price has touched the lower boundary of the channel, so I'm expecting a new rally. So my first target will be the 145.57 level. So if you look at the currency strength meter, you will see euro is really strong, Japanese yen is really weak. Paired up together, this will give us a good setup to about 188 pips into our first level. Then if price should break above this level, should break away from the channel, then we will be targeting, let me give you the levels, just a moment. So we will be targeting a breakout wherever it breaks out from. Let's assume it breaks from here. It means this will be our new targets. Okay. So traders, let's watch out for that. I will be looking to go long on EurJpy as market begins to unfold and open up into the week. Australian dollar, Swiss franc, this for me is a sell. So I will be looking to go short on this. Look at it on the bigger time frame. You'll see we've been selling off massively on this. So I believe we will be touching the lows again. This was just a bear market rally. So you see that we were in a bear market, but then for several weeks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, we were rallying on this pair, and this could have gotten a lot of people believing that Australian dollar, Swiss franc is now in a bullish market. Well, you need to always look at the bigger picture of it all. And I think we're beginning to see market structure forming back or taking back the dominance, which is the bear market is taking dominance again. So a break from this channel, we'll see price drop to 0.6214 level. This is also a good priority trade for me. Let's look at Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. Canadian dollar, Swiss franc, another nice trade setup. This is on the daily time frames. You could see how we sold off massively for the last 3 days. Now, also structured to the downside, notice that price never made it to a new high. So this, what we see here is called a bullish rally in a bearish market. Okay, so you could see, count the weeks, 1, 2, 3, 4, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5 weeks we had this rally, and right now we see market is beginning to drop back in the direction of the dominance. Okay, so I wouldn't want to go all in immediately, start selling into the first target, which is 0.7050, because we could most certainly will have some pullbacks or market correction, and that will give us a good what do you call it, should give us a nice entry points, good risk to reward entry points. Okay, so traders, this is it. Let me change that color a bit so it will be looking good. So this will be, I believe market should rally up or correct into this level. Then it will give us a good place to sell again. New Zealand dollar, Swiss franc, again, I'm looking to short this market. Now, let me take you to the bigger time frame so you see exactly how this has been panning out. So on the weekly time frame, you could see that we're in a bearish market. On the daily, again, you see we're on the bearish market. Price was unable to break this level. All right, so we got that needed rejection at this point. See that? And right now we're testing the lower boundary of this midterm rally. So any break from this level we'll see price drop to the 0.56625 level, and my ultimate goal is to see price drop to the last low, which is 0.5519 level. Notice that on the daily time frame, or let me see if it will be clear on the 1 hour time frame, you see that we had this double top setup. Look at that, really nice setup. Really nice setup. So we had this double top pattern and we had the break. So again, you can see we're having that double top pattern here again, and I believe we're going to break past this. We're already breaking past it already. So a break from this, will begin to see price drop to this first level of 0.5662 level. Okay, Australian dollar, Japanese yen. AUD, Japanese yen, I'm still short on this. Okay, I'm short on this, I believe, because this particular pair, you see, it's failing on all fronts. Let me show you something on H4. Okay, although this is against the currency strength meter, but what the technicals are showing us is that we could begin to lose steam very soon on Australian dollar and Japanese yen, a safe haven asset, as we move more into risk off market. We could begin to see more investment move in from away from commodity assets like Australian dollar into safe haven assets like Japanese yen, and that will lead to a break in this, and our target will be the 91.34 level. Now, if this breaks up, if we see a break from this level, then we could see instant or faster drop into the 88.02 level. But first, we will like to see first a drop towards the 91.34 level. Now let's look at Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. Of course, you see that this is beginning to show up already. More investments moving into Japanese yen against commodity pairs. So safe haven assets still gaining momentum. So here we have already a break. So I believe this will continue. If you look closely, you'll see we had a failed double top pattern. Well, it hasn't failed completely. So, but I will watch to see that this completely fails. Notice that price was unable to break higher at that level. So this is a double top pattern. And if we see this level break 104.52 level, then our ultimate goal will be to see price descend all the way to 98.80 level. So I'm expecting price to retest this low. You can see that what we have here is more like a rising wedge, which is a reversal pattern. So we're having like double reversal pattern confirmation on this pair. So I'm looking to short it once the neckline 104.52 breaks. NZD Japanese yen, NZD Japanese yen, already we're seeing that break from the double top pattern again. Can you see it? So we're seeing that break has already occurred, and price broke, made a retest. Right now, I'll still believe that possible there could be another correction, but it could be even safe to enter from 84.88 level as soon as market opens and target the 83.78 level. So these are my top pairs: NzdJpy, CadJpy, Australian dollar JPY, New Zealand Swiss franc, Canadian dollar Swiss franc, Australian dollar Swiss franc, EurJpy, Swiss franc JPY. Those are my top pair, but I know most people like to trade dollar pairs, so I still added it in the pairs I reviewed for the week. And starting with GbpUsd, we see here that the sell-off we had from last week on the dollar is seeing good major corrections or breakout on USD pairs. So GbpUsd, we see a break from the channel. A break from this channel, we'll see price rally up to 1.21 338 level. Okay, so those that love to trade channel like myself, if I see any pullback to this level, I will be happy to go all in again towards the 1.2133 level. But this is not the top priority. I have to wait to get that confirmation. So if you want, you could target any correction into this trend line. All right, any correction into this trend line, we'll see you having a good entry point. Let's look at EurUsd. Again, we see the break from the channel. You see, we had the break from this channel. Just a moment, I think. Okay, it's a bit tight. So here, yeah. So we had the break from this channel. So any pullback down will give us a better risk to reward ratio and target the 1.0569 level. It's possible that Euro USD will be headed back to the 1.10 level. Okay, Australian dollar USD, this is about to break. So a break away from the channel, we'll see the first targets at 0.6913 level. And if we're able to break above this level, then I will like to see price rally up to 0.7125 level. New Zealand USD, again, we have price retesting the upper boundary. I believe it will break if dollar continues to sell off. So once this breaks, first target is the 0.6247 level, and a break above this, if you trade channels, you will know that the next target will be 0.64666 level. And lastly on the chart, on our analytics table today, is gold. And gold had made a nice breakout. So we have this fantastic breakout, and I see it has already achieved the profit target set for breaking out from this channel. Let's see. Okay, just a little more to go. Little more to go. You could see how that is corresponding to some major levels. Okay, so let's see if price could correct a bit. That will give us a good risk to reward ratio to target all the way to 1807.01 level. So traders, that's the last pair for the week. I will be looking to make some reviews as the week unfolds, but anyway, I would like you to trade with all caution. Don't forget to use correlation analysis, not to trade multiple pairs that have the same correlation. Okay, so traders, this is it from me, Gabriel, wishing you all the best in the week. Have a great week ahead. Bye-bye.